Learning stuff, Israeli cool, it's time for the Merkaz Minute. Hello, and welcome to the Merkaz Minute, where this week we are in the kitchen prepping up some Shakshuka. What is Shakshuka? Shakshuka is a meal regularly eaten in Israel and throughout the Middle East and Mediterranean, and it's a celebration of simple techniques with quality ingredients. For anyone who hasn't had the pleasure of chowing down on this dish, think of it as the Israeli take on the always fantastic huevos rancheros. There's no set ingredient list, and there are many variations of shakshuka around the world, but the basic ingredients tend to fall in a couple of categories: tomatoes, peppers, onion, garlic, some heat, egg, and something tasty to dip into, which in our case will be sourdough bread. We begin by placing a small amount of oil into our skillet. Once it's nice and hot, we simmer down some onion before adding garlic. Once everything begins to smell good, we continue our veggie party with chopped red pepper, followed by crushed tomatoes and some of our heat, the humble jalapeno. Now, we leave everyone to get to know each other, stirring occasionally and seasoning along the way with salt, pepper, paprika, and other flavors that can make your shakshuka pop. I'm, for one, using sun-dried tomato. Once we are rewarded with a nice hearty sauce, it's time for the moment of truth. Form small pockets for your eggs to sleep on with a small spoon. Then say a quick prayer before you start cracking your eggs, that there won't be any shells crashing your party. With the hard part over, the only thing left to do is cover the eggs, wait for them to set to your desired cook. Remember, there's no one right way to make this dish, so feel free to serve your eggs any way you'd like. Just as it's about to meet my eggy standards, I'll add some crumbled feta and garnish with some fresh cilantro before pulling it off the heat. Serve it with your yummiest bread or pita, and you have just conquered the fan favorite meal of the state of Israel.